Is my screen is sharing? All okay?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in the last class, whatever we have read is just the first asana only. Quickly, we take a revision of this asana. In the last class, we have studied regarding the postures of our asana. Postures means, I'm sorry, the sequence of the asana and what should be the sequence and why we should follow the sequence of asana. It's a very good answer I received from this class. Please maintain the entries, Adiji. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, thank you. So when we do the asana in a sequence, or if we follow the sequence, our body or blood circulation, our lymphatic system, it uh, also we do in this in the same category or the same sequence so that the blood flow would not harm us or would not give any adverse effects of it. Okay, we are trying to compensate with it. If we do something in an exaggerated way or we do not follow the sequence, it will definitely going to not going to give us the benefits, or we will definitely going to feel the weakness and lethargic, and the benefits of the asana will not be going to be experienced. So the sequence of the asana shall be performed. Okay, the asana shall be performed in a sequence basically. Okay, the first sequence is standing, second is sitting, third is prone, fourth is spine, and fifth is balancing. Okay, this much is clear, and after that we do the pranayam, the calming exercises. But those was not written as in the asana. I mean, not included in the asana. Okay, but the sequence is this. After the balancing asana, one shall practice the shavasana or the pranayam. Okay, or even in between the shavasana can be experienced. It depends on the situation to situation. Okay, now the first uh, sequence is start with the standing postures. And your first asana is Ardha Kati Chakra Asana. Ardha means half, Ardha means half, Kati means your waist, side waist. Chakra is your wheel, and the asana means there's a half wheel. If I calculate half wheel for your waist, for your Kati Chakra Asana, Kati Asana for your waist size or sideways, we could say. Okay, this is what we are talking about. This is the Kati. This portion is the Kati portion. Okay, and I think that everyone is clear with this already
We'll go a
because we
little
have.
more faster, ma'am. We'll go a little more faster.
Okay. In the last class, we have already discussed regarding the dysfunction of uterine bleeding, dyslipidemia, LDL, and the HDL levels also got regulated. The respiratory system receives the benefits. Obesity also because the lots of fat and the other organs and the system got toned in this exercise, and the spinal and the vertebral column related problems also got cured. Liver, lungs, and kidney because the abdominal area got toned and the massaged. Okay, the increase in the height in children, this is a different one. Okay, and relieving the constipation, of course, the abdominal area is got massaged, and it receives so many, different. I mean, muscles will receive the different type of uh, toning, which helps them to relieve from the constipation. A large intestine receives the lots of contraction and relaxation. Sorry. Okay, burning the belly fat, of course, it's related with the obesity and the constipation as well. The effects is there for the abdomen. The belly fat is also, it's very common, would be there logically. Hip, knee, and shoulder problems also should not perform this asana. Abdominal or the spinal surgery, hernia, sorry, hernia, abdominal inflammation. If any sort of ulcer or inflammation is there, shall not perform this activity in during this is during the menstruation and the pregnancy. It is during. Okay. Now move forward. Second is the Padasasana. One second. Yes, it's Padasasana. How it improves our blood circulation because it gives a direct blood circulation to into our head region. Improve lung function. Of course, our lung function will definitely receive going to receive lots of oxygen, lots of blood over there, and the functioning will improve because we are breathing heavily over there. Heavily means some sort of heaviness we feel. We try to give our blood circulation on the upper level of the lungs, which helps in increasing its better functioning. Okay, strengthening the muscles. Which muscles? All the muscles. Why? Because the blood circulation in the blood, we start receiving oxygen over there. Uh, this helps in strengthening the muscles throughout the body. Keep keeping the skin and hair healthy because it's related with the upper portion of the body. Improving heart health. Lungs is good, heart is good. Okay. Relieving symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. What happens in the IBS? The feeling or the urge to go or to excrete, or the nature's call, you are not able to get it properly, although you're feeling irritated about it, but you're feeling the satisfaction of excreting, or the feces are not that way that you're feeling that your stomach is emptied. It's both the ways. Sometimes you don't get it, and sometimes you are getting the urge, but you are not feeling satisfied. Okay, this problem also being cured. How? Because the blood circulation is now proper. Controlling blood sugar levels because the abdominal area is also got contracted. Improving the flexibility of the hamstring, which is the back muscle of your thigh. Improving overall flexibility of the body. Massaging the digestive organs because the abdominal area is being contracted. Elevated flatulence, constipation, and indigestion because the belly region is being contracted. Stimulating and toning the spinal nerves. Yes, this is an important one because we hardly do some sort of forward bending, which is this much contraction where this much contraction is required. We never do any such kind of activity in our daily life. So forward bending is also very important nowadays, as well as the backward bending. Backward bending also gives us so much of toning and the massage, and the blood circulation becomes uh, clear, and it also elevates or gives you the strengthening your spinal nerves. So this happens in the forward bending as well. Increasing vitality because oxygen is everywhere. Improving the metabolism, your abdominal receives good amount of oxygenated blood. Improving concentration, yes. How this improves your concentration? Because our head region receives the direct blood flow. Which flow? Direct blood flow, but which one? O2. Okay. Improves, helping with nasal and throat diseases. Nasal and throat disease, how it could be? The diseases which is very minimum, or where it does not require any disorders. The disorders are not there, the diseases are there because the blood. is being purified again and receiving the nutrients, and it's this nutrient rich and oxygen rich blood goes into the those common areas where the blood we have to push, and we have, like in a normal activity day life, we are not giving enough blood to our head region. Please allow me. Toning digestive organs, ensuring well functioning of liver and spleen, removing abdominal fat, of course. Serious back issues, please do not perform this. And sciatica, never do something which is related with the forward bending. Okay, heart disease. Heart disease means the one who always feels I have a hypertension, or I'm not feeling. The one is always feeling anxiety. Okay, those who are not good with the uh, situations, it's like a shock kind of situations. They cannot adjust or they cannot absorb the situation easily. So do not perform the forward bending. This type of harsh forward bending, where the direct blood flow is being in directed towards in the head region. High blood pressure, of course. Abdominal hernia, though the abdominal area got massaged, but the hernia patient should avoid this. Ulcers, of course, because it got compressed and all the belly fats will going to, your metabolism will going to rise up. So in the ulcers, whether it's peptic, whether it's colon, whether it's stomach ulcers, it shall be avoided. Okay, hip injuries, vertigo, because those who feel some sort of sensation in their ear, in the middle ear, I'm sorry, in the ear, the balance is not able. I mean, they cannot balance the, or they cannot maintain the balance, their fluid balance in their ear. It is not easy for them. So those who have vertigo, please try to maintain in the calmness in the pranayam. They do the more in pranayam. Knee problems. Generally, the earlier symptoms of the knee problem, they should do this. But it depends on the kind of knee problems are there. Okay, in vertebral and the disc orders. Disc orders, it is also advised by the doctors if it is good for them in such sort of disc problem, or if it is not. Generally, in the basic cases or general cases of disc problem, disc disorders, it is not allowed. Okay. Abdominal inflammation. Again, if inflammation is already present in the stomach, then in the belly region, if the stomach is already there, the inflammation is already there. If you are increasing again the belly fire, digestive fire, you are increasing, then the inflammation may got increased, or it may burn it, or it will aggravate its inflammation. Okay, so we shall avoid it in those conditions. The next is earth. Again, half, chakra, wheel, asana. Okay, half wheel pose. The earlier we have read is with the, which is related with your kati. So there is a difference between these two is there is no kati. We are not talking about the waist. We are not talking about the sideways. Okay, we are just saying this is the half wheel pose. Pose. Okay. How it helps us? It improves the spine flexibility. Again, the forward bending and the backward bending. This much helps our spine flexibility, strengthening the shoulders, arms, and elbows. Yes, those who have very long hours of sitting, those who stand all the day, walk through all the day, they don't get much of time to sit properly. They should also do. The one who like pilot and those who drive a lot, they should also perform this, because this strengthen the shoulder, arms, and the elbows. Strengthening the lower body. How it helps us the lower body? Because the spine flexibility is there. So it indirectly helps us to give the strengthening to our lower body. Secondly, when we stand still on our feet and pushing her upper body towards the backside. This will, I'm sorry, this also stretches our lower body and the lower abdominal body also, which helps us to maintain the or stretch is there in the muscles, which is not usual in our normal day activities. It reduces the belly fat because there's a backward stretch in the belly or in the abdomen region. Again, it's improve the cardiac health because ultimately we are also we are giving blood to the cardiac region or in the upper body. Regulates the metabolism. The oxygenated blood means why the oxygenated blood? I said it is because of the lungs. The lungs are now again the upper section receives more blood, and therefore we receive more oxygen. Secondly, the stretch is also horizontal now. So the stretch also makes our body. Uh, it helps the lungs to expand more. Okay, I'm sorry. Controlling blood sugar levels. Yes. If you keep on doing or practicing this, it will definitely going to lower the blood sugar levels, relieving relieving neck and shoulder pain. If someone is at the earliest stage of it, only those going to be benefited from this. Resolving or treating respiratory issues. Issues like I'm sorry. Resolving or treating means respiratory issues. Those who have issues in the respiratory problems or disorders, we do not suggest them to do the backward bending. Okay, but it's half. Secondly, if the early stage is there, only then. If the situation is not acute or not the one who's not able to perform properly and the other problem is not related over there, then we have to see the condition of the practitioner. Okay, so only in the early cases, not like on the bigger issues or on the bigger disorders. Stimulating the abdominal organs. It stimulates the abdominal organs means like uh, it stretches the abdomen on the upwards level. I mean, it just gives you the area to expand and the muscles to expand to receive more oxygen. The areas like which never usually expands or stretched, those areas is now receiving the oxygen more. So this gives the more benefits to the internal organs as well. Okay, it is because it is somewhere like situated somewhere in the body. Improving the lung capacity, which I have already told you, because we are giving the upward stretch. Okay, and also some sort of sideways stretch because we are moving our elbows or shoulders backwards, reducing the risk of heart disease. Why we are reducing the heart disease? Because now the coronary blood circulation is also being improved. Coronary circulation is being improved. Managing obesity and diabetes. Yes, if the pancreas is related, diabetes is also somewhere related. Somewhere means yes, it is related. Okay, those who shall not perform this asana or avoid in the serious hip issues or spinal problems. The one who got the injury, someone got fallen off somewhere, and there's a serious hip injuries, they shall avoid till the date doctor being it is being advised by the doctor. High blood pressure because there is a direct blood flow in the heart and the brain as well. Brain ailments again, peptic duodenal ulcers, hernias, neck injuries, dizziness, and pregnancy. Again, the vitiligo shall not do this. Who feel the I'm really sorry for it. Dizziness is always there. The buzzing in the head is always there. Those who cannot maintain the calmness or the vertigo means the eardrum, you cannot maintain the balance to form the equilibrium. Those people shall avoid this. Okay. Then there is a Trikona Asana. In this Trikona Asana, kindly see this, where is the hand, and this is the straight of the body. Okay, how we have to perform this, because earlier in the next few asana, this is quite confusing. Okay, okay. Stretching the legs, yes, this helps in the fat which is in the hips region, in the thigh region, those who want to relieve from those fats. So this stretch is a such a good stretch for those who want to relieve from the fat, plus those who gets the varicose veins also. But it again being in the like condition, it depends on the condition, because the legs are being stretched. Those who feel there's also one more cause, cramping, and there's the people who feels there's some sort of uh, not good enough blood circulation is being there. So the stretching of these legs helps in this to have the good flow or the better flow in the legs. Strengthening the body muscles. Of course, the whole body got stretched over here, because the leg side, the leg sides, both the sides, leg sides, and in the waist sides, or could say the whole abdomen or whole chest region is being stretched. So that it strengthens the whole body, activating the body core. Yes, earlier there is no body core is being involved, but in this, especially the body core is being involved, because we have to balance. Though in the Ardha Chadra Asana, the abdominal region is the more important area where we have to concentrate, we have to balance. But the balance is also being maintained, because we are standing. We are standing normally, and we are bending backwards. The balance is also being maintained on the heels. So the core area is not being properly incorporated over there. But here the body core, the belly region, the abdominal region is being more concentrated, because it is not easy to maintain the balance, because we are moving in the sideways. So we have to maintain this posture. This posture is not that easy. Okay, it requires a body core strength. Okay, it stimulates the digestive organs. Of course, the belly region is being massaged or involved. Improve the metabolism, metabolism. Remember, okay, reducing the spinal and back stiffness. Yes, those who wants to mm, yes, those who want to improve their spinal reflex, those who are not good at the, the prompt action, how to give answers, how to do prompt or instant something reply in whether it's in action, whether it's verbal, emotional. So it helps in this asana helps in those conditions. Okay, improves flexibility. Sorry, the contradictions. Yes, it shall not be performed by the people who cannot manage in the migraines, diarrhea. This is something very different. Okay, because earlier were very similar to each other. So the question could arise over here from because of the diarrhea. Okay, lower back or low and high blood pressure, neck and back injuries, because we have to move our neck and the shoulders, knee, shoulder, ankle injuries, hamstring or the ankle injuries. Okay. The next is Parivrit Trikon Asana. Trikon is the triangle. What is known for the Trikon is a triangle. Again, there is also triangle. This one triangle is there. One, two. And this is not the one. I mean, yes. There's also one posture where three types of the three trikons are there. Okay, and again observe the hand is there, the whole body is moved or revolved. Where? she is looking this way on the same side, but now the body has been revolved, and now the practitioner is looking back from the backward side upward. Okay, it moves, it revolves the body beyond the or behind the leg region. Sorry. Yes, here the moment is here. If you observe, okay, what happens in this asana? It stretches the hamstring, calves, spine, and the hip muscles. Again, those who would receive lots of cramps, this exercise will definitely going to help them. Opening the shoulder, chest, and the lungs. Good for the people who has been through the lung cancer or any sort of a chest ailments, or the one who has a not good spinal flexibility or cannot move properly. Improve balance, stability, range of motions. Again, those who are who is suffering the vertigo cannot perform this. Okay, avoid this. Uh, One can perform this, but according to condition to condition. Okay, relieving mild back pain, strengthening the hip muscles, stimulating the abdominal organs, digestion improves, relieving the constipation, improves the blood circulation in the vital organs. Okay, improve the focus and the concentration again because we have to focus on our hand and because the whole body receives the oxygen. Reducing the stiffness in the neck and the shoulders, alleviating the anxiety and other mental health related issues. Yes, those who are in the uh, those who feels or those who are in the stress or in the depression, these exercises are all these exercises till now helps them. Again, the other conditions shall be taken into consideration. Okay, strengthening the legs, feet, ankles, and abdominal muscles, facilitating the movements in the abdominal region, improving the breathing. Okay, who shall not perform this? Those who have problem in the neck and spine or injuries, uh, lower back and sarcodic joint pain. Uh, Sarcoiliac joint pain. Is there anyone who knows about this? Hello.
Ma'am, sacroiliac is a joint which connects sacrum and iliac bone, hip joint,
And
ma'am.
but what sort of a problem is there?
Ma'am, that is a joint problem. That might be a joint problem only. It is a
Uh,
joint at the lower back,
Ma'am, is
sacrum
it
and iliac.
related to sciatica?
some sort of yes,
Sciatica, ma'am,
yes. Some
sciatica is at the back side. It is not on the
eh,
sacroiliac joint.
no, it is not there. But it, if this persists, it can aggravate to the sciatica problem, though it is not directly related to it. No, there is no direct relation is there. But one who, those who are having a pain, they might, I mean, those, okay, sciatica is generally not generally. Sciatica is a lower back problem which is situated on the back side of the body. Okay, but there is also sciatica which
Ma'am,
lies down.
sciatica is exactly not a back pain. It is due to
Nerve
near
problem.
the when the sciatic nerve gets compressed between the lower
Hmm.
vertebra. So there
Okay.
is a pulling kind of pain which extends from the back and radiates to any of the legs. So it is also so that happens in sciatica. So sacroiliac joint pain is something similar to a low back pain because of the some kind of inflammation or some kind of pain in that joint. So it represents or it is quite similar to the low back pain.
Yes, exactly. You are right. But in those conditions, people wants to get relief, and I usually, this is my personal experience. Usually, people wants to get relief from this, so they do not follow the proper sequence of the asana, or they cannot perform asana. So, which because it is the where is the joint? It's nearly we could say that it's a hip joint. Okay, So in that area, particularly people also face problem of sciatica, but when it's prolonged, I mean it goes for the longer period, only then, okay, because they cannot maintain the posture, and some sort of the ailments which is like due to the slip disc or in the spinal cord, they are not maintaining the posture for the longer term. They are trying to sitting in some different kind of position because they are not able to sit properly. They cannot walk properly. Even at they cannot stand properly. So those people face this type of problem. That is why sciatica comes in the picture, but only when it goes for the longer period. Okay, not in the early stage, though it is not directly related. Again, I'm telling you, this is not directly related, which is I already mentioned. Okay, but this is a side effect. I could say it could lead. It could again it could lead because I have personally I have seen people who have never been going to the sciatica problem. I mean, they never faced it, but this problem they faced it, and quite in a later age, they were nearly around 70 years of age. So this persists because they are not able to maintain the postures. They cannot do the other exercises and other things. Okay, that is why I just try to maintain the different. I mean the joint or could say connection. Okay, though there is again I'm repeating there is no direct connection. Again repeating. Okay, and okay, headache and migraine, insomnia, the people who cannot sleep properly or the not getting the enough sleep, like 2 or 3 hours a day, they can only sleep this much only. Low blood pressure people, yes, blood pressure feel if they perform this practice this asana, they feel definitely like a thrombing kind of a feeling is there. They cannot maintain the balance. They feel like everything is spinning. They feel lethargic after this. In pregnancy, diarrhea, yes, this one, and this one. Okay. If the question raises, then the question is quite from this contradictions. Okay. Hip, knees, legs, neck, and abdominal surgeries. Injury or sprain at the ankles or and the shoulders. Spinal ailments like scoliosis, herniated disc, and kyphosis. Yes, in the kyphosis, it's better to improve with a different exercise, not with this, because it will definitely they won't able to do it properly, and the situation will definitely leads to the more worst, and at that time or in those cases, it is not we are not able to catch them properly. Okay, still there, no? Yes. Parshabkonasana. Parsha means sides. Again, basically this side area. Okay. Parshab, cone, again triangle posture. Okay. How it helps in, this posture helps us increase the flexibility, opening the chest, because all these asanas are related with the tricone, means triangle. All these asanas will definitely increase the flexibility, open the chest area, stretching the side bodies, stimulate the abdominal organs, reducing the fat around the waist and the hips, toning the body, improve the digestion, helping relieve the stress. Yes, people who are in depression also being, they also receive help from this asana, lengthening and strengthening the spine, improving overall muscle and strength, flexing the joints, improve the lung capacity and blood circulation and digestion. Those who wants to sit for the long hours in the sadhana, they shall perform this asana. The series of this triangle posture. Serious spondylitis, people should not perform this. Headaches, high end blood pressure, injury, hips, knees, neck, and shoulders. Insomnia. These two. These are important. Virasana. This is a This is how we should do the though there are lots of virasana are being guided. So this is the virasana, improving blood circulation, relieving tired legs, strengthening the foot arcs, and relieving the flat feet. Is there anyone who knows the flat feet?
Ma'am, there's no gap between the floor and the arch
Yes,
of the foot.
yes. They're not able to maintain it also. Okay. Improving the yes, improving the digestion, relieving the gas. Uh, this one is a different, yes. Helping the relieve the symptoms of menopause, improving the postures, improving the functioning in the lungs, and curing the asthma, shortness of breath, increasing the range of motions, hip, knee, and ankle, can improve the joint health, relieving the stiffness and muscles aches, relieving the pain associated with the menstruational cramps. Yes, in the menstruational cramps, it really helps. How it helps? Because it gives you the posture allows the uh, the toning or the stretching of the areas or the joint areas where the cramps. I mean, it should be helpful in from the others asana as well, but this asana gives you the. I mean, if the one is uh, the one is experiencing during the menstruation, the one is experiencing a cramp. The one can be this asana can be performed, improving the flexibility of the foot around the ankle, acidity, indigestion, diabetes, high and low BP problems. A knee problem, of course, or any knee surgery, spinal cord condition, hernia, ulcers, uh, intestinal problem, ankle and foot injuries, severe digestive problems, ulcer, hernia, and colitis, arthritis, hamstring problem or calf problems. Problems mean like these are huge, like acute injuries there. High and blood pressure, vertigo again. In vertigo, no, this is wrong. Virasana can be performed.
I think high blood pressure also, ma'am, because in indications you told last point, it can be practiced in high or low blood pressure.
If you're saying yes, I mean the point that you are raising, it's also valid, but it also helps in the vertigo to maintain the calmness. But if the one is already having a blood pressure with the other problems, I mean, the vertigo is there and the blood pressure is there, then this could not be the good asana for them. But if the vertigo is only it is there, then it also helps them. Pregnant and menstruating women, of course, they cannot perform this asana. Now, the sitting postures. The sitting postures, again, we are moving to the second head of the asana, the second sequence of the asana. This sequence involves your eight asanas. Okay, and these eight asanas are the Paschimottan, Supta Vajra, Ardha Matsyendra, Vakra, Baddha Merudand, Akara Dhanurasana, Gomukhasan. Okay, Paschim means your backside of the body. Uttan means you have to raise your this body, or you have to extend, stretch this portion of the body. Okay, stretching the shoulders and back muscles, relieving the hamstring pain, improving the mental health. This really improves the mental health plus stress. And in the depression people, it shall be. I mean, they shouldn't perform for the long hours for the depression people. Okay, but for those who are in stress, they can perform. Calming the nervous system, toning the internal organs, because it depends on the what kind of depression it is. Because already the person is already in a deep state of brain waves are there, deep, very slow brain waves are working. Again, depend which sort of what sort of depression is there. Enhancing blood flow in the pelvic area, reducing obesity, increase appetite, respiratory functions improved, functioning the intra-abdominal glands, improving the flexibility in the thigh, lumbar region, and in the hips. Have you studied the Shiv Samhita or Gorakh Samhita or which one? The last Gorakh Yoga Beej.
Yog Bij is, but not Gorak Singha and Shiv Singha.
Okay, the Shiv Samhita has not been completed. No, I think in Shiv Samhita, specifically in Shiv Samhita, Paschimottanasana Asana it has been mentioned that it gives you benefits and benefits like towards the samadhi, towards the mental calmness. I think in the Shiv Samhita, if I'm not wrong, in Yog Beach it is not mentioned. Boosting the blood circulation in the back, strengthening the calf and the thigh muscles, reducing the anxiety. Okay. Those who have the very tight hamstring shall not perform this. Tight hamstring, okay, huh? And herniated disc. Oh, these people should definitely avoid this. Asan, enlarged liver and spleen. In the enlarged liver, yes, those who have, I mean, they don't know the early symptoms, they might feel, they feel like that we are not able to perform this. Those who in the early symptoms, those who don't know that they have the enlarged liver, they might feel very much, it is problematic for them. They won't feel normal about it. They won't. It's not the pain. Pain is there, but yes, in the initial days because enlarged liver takes don't take too much of time though it those it I mean sorry enlarged liver don't take too much time to to give you the symptoms. The body is facing some sort of a problem inside, okay, and there are some sort of problems are going or it is not normal, your body is not being normal. Those are symptoms are mild during the early stage, but at the end of the stage when the liver is already enlarged, spleen is already enlarged, then these problems persisted in the during those days at the early symptoms. If the one is telling you that I'm not feeling comfortable, I'm feeling some sort of pain over here, then let them go, but then do not allow them to do this or practice this asana. Okay, it could be lead from. I mean, it could be the problem over there. So, in a why I'm just raising this point because I have seen the people who telling that okay, this is a problem we used to face this. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. This kind of pain is always being elevated over there. I mean, don't worry, just do it properly again and practice this properly. But we, as a yoga practitioner now, after coming to the doctorate level, we have to let them avoid it. We have to check where is the exactly the position of the pain is there or the way the person or the practitioner is being hurted. Okay, spinal pathologies, uh, lower back pain, diarrhea, asthma, abdominal ulcers, recent abdominal surgery, pregnancy, disc-related condition, sciatica, SI joints instability, advanced cervical and lumbar spondylitis, advanced. Okay, hernia, hypertension. Supta Varshasana. Supta is a condition of sleep or like calm, totally not doing anything, shant at one point, like normal, like very calm. Okay, Vaj is stiff, hard like rock, stiff. Okay, Asana. Stretching the body improves the respiratory disorders, improves the digestion, correcting the body postures, extending the ankle, thigh, and hips, relaxing the mind, improving the sexual health, regulating the functions and the adrenal gland, related with the kidneys, toning the girdle muscles, preventing the ulcers, acidity, maintaining the blood circulation to the internal organs, expanding the chest fully, toning the lumbar region and spine, gastric problems, gas, and the plunging. Those who have lots of problem, like they usually get the burps very like too often, means the body is not absorbing the whole nutrients or a whole, I mean, whatever you're eating, it's not being absorbed properly. If if the one is getting verbs like every 2 hours, every 1 hour, the person is experiencing this, he has or she has not eaten anything in the whole day, but still the person is facing of burping or blenching all the day. I'm sorry. So that person shall do the shakram and they shall do this asana. They definitely going to be benefited. Okay, and of course, the diet shall be taken into consideration. Strengthening the lung muscles, increase the flexibility of the spine and the hip region, stomach pain during the menstruations. Again, I want to quote this during the menstruation. Okay, high blood pressure and the vertigo, people shall avoid this. Slip disc, serious ankle problem, knee, back problems, injury to the knees, hips, feet, ankle and lower back, elbows, shoulders, neck, spine, and on the rib cage. Only the first one till now, who has lots of problem over here, shall not perform this in lots of areas. Okay, ligament injury in any part of the body, hip, knees, leg, and neck abdominal surgery, migraines, headaches, and vertigo, pregnancy, menstruation. Uh, Menstruation again, it is during the menstruation again, it is coming over here, that not in the menstruation. It depends on the condition to condition. If the one is not feeling any relief, shall not perform this. If the one is having a serious, because there are lots of people who face problem during the menstruation, they don't feel the pain in the abdomen region, they have might have some other problems in the knee areas. Okay, so it depends on the situation of the woman. Okay. Slip disc, sciatica, and other spinal issues, weak back pain, herniated disc, pain in the knees, hips, lower back, and the shoulders, constipation, and other condition that may be disturb the energy of the body, energies of the body. Okay. The next is Ardha Matsyendrasana. Earth means again half. Matsyendra is the name of the Guru. Matsyendranath Gorakshnath. You must have read in the Hatyu Pradipika. Okay. Strengthening, sorry, strengthening the spine, increase flexibility, digestion, removes the toxins, cleanses the body because it removes the toxins. It directly cleansing the body, decrease the fatigue. Yes, stimulating because we are moving the sideways and we are sitting. We are not standing. Stimulating the heart, liver, lungs, kidney, spleen, and for their better function because we are twisting the whole abdominal region. According to Hindu mythology, this is something extra, so it's not necessary. Practicing the Ardha Matsyendrasana asana during the yoga, incorporating mindfulness. Meditation can bring the balance, the body's energy levels, and also helps in detoxification. The whole comes in the this para, but in the mindfulness, this is something different always. That is why it is known as a Matsyendrasana because it helps in going into the meditative or in the meditation. It helps. Okay, not performing so many asana, one can perform the Ardha Matsyendrasana asana. It is sometimes it is also known as a complete asana. Doing this asana or while sitting and not performing so many other asana, just two three series of the asana that the one is performing. It is also known as this asana is also known as a complete asana in some areas. Okay, pregnancy, menstruation, and the woman during these days shall not perform this severe back pain, spinal issues, slip disc, heart, abdomen, and brain surgery, peptic ulcer, hernias, hyper and hypothyroidism. Could anyone is here who could relate why the hyper and the hypothyroidism shall not perform the Ardha Matsyendrasana? What could be the reason?
Neck is twisted, ma'am, here. So, uh,
What- Sorry.
in Artha Manchendrasana,
Hmm, hmm,
we are turning the neck region also, no?
yes, yes.
That's why.
Those though we are moving our head in so many different postures, but here the posture will quite be different in the hyper and the thyroid because we have to also maintain a drishti here. We have to gaze as well. Okay, and it is not we are not able to maintain a calmness in the neck region. This region is not I mean not easy to maintain this posture. Very good. Wrist injuries, recent surgeries, people with a mild slip disc, yes, they should avoid this. May benefit this pose, but they should consult their doctor. Again, depend on the condition to condition. Asana is one of the 12th basic asana in many system of the Hatha Yoga. Reason I have already told you this one. And again, because it gives so much of benefits that somewhere it is called as a complete asana. Okay, vakra means twisting, or could say twist, vakra, sides, parshav. All these words are connected. Vakra always means with the something we are twisting. Vakra. Okay, vakratunda mahakaya. Okay, this is a vakrasana. Yes. Benefits. Improves the spinal health again, digestion, belly fat, stiffness in the spine, hip joints and the legs, help receiving the relief from the constipation, toning the body, manage the diabetes, treating the health issues like neck, back, and hydration, increasing the flexibility, reducing the stiffness in the body, reduce the stiffness in the body. Those who cannot perform the standing triangle postures, they can perform the sitting triangle postures. These are somehow the triangle postures, not exactly the triangle, but yes, they are. We are twisting our body this way, and the ways we are twisting our body in while we're standing, like in the Trikonasana, Parshakonasana. Okay, some sort of and the same or good the same benefits we are I mean are receiving from this sitting these twisted asanas. Okay, reducing the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and stimulating the pancreas, combating the digestive problems, increasing blood flow, nutrients, and oxygen flow in the pelvic region or in the abdominal region. Again, look at the posture. The one relieves the oxygen, nutrients, and the blood flow in the pelvic region. Okay, how we are receiving these one? I'm contracting the one leg and I'm stretching the one leg outwards. Okay, the one who shall not perform this, the one who is suffering from the peptic ulcer, spinal cord injuries, back pain, hernia, hypothyroidism, sciatica, slip disc, Serious spine, shoulder, hip injuries, abdominal surgery, prolapse, pregnancy, and on the menstruation. The question would ask from this one. Bandh Kon Asana. Again, there is a triangle. There is a triangle form. I think it is visible. Okay, but means I mean we have to catch your hands and the legs. It's like a bud, and you're joining or you're holding the hands or your feet. Okay, feet with your hands. Okay, and the cone again the triangle. Okay, but the cone asana. Easing the symptoms of menopause. Very important. Okay, because at that time the hot flashes are there. It eases the symptoms of menopause, soothing the menstruation discomforts, digestive problems, strengthening the inner thighs, groin areas, nourishing the internal organs, increasing the blood flow, especially in the lower abdomen area, improving the quality of blood circulation within the body, relaxing the body, calming the body, alleviates the fatigue. Okay, helping and helping open up the lower back, relieves the sciatica problems, or it could be the in earlier stage. This is the most helpful asanas if the one would able to do it. Strengthening the pelvic floor, psoriasis muscles, hip flexors. I'm sorry, lengthening the and decompressing the spine, being beneficial for the lumbar region, flat fit, which is already there in the above asana. Sorry, in the above asana, we have also seen the flat fit. Okay, infertility, yes, asthma, yes, high BP. High BP problem should avoid this though. Those who feel the lower, I mean, blood pressure always experience the lower blood pressure, the one should do this. Promote circulation, enhance breathing, open up the chest, allow me, release the hips, strengthening the stretch of the shoulders, center and the calm of the mind. This is a posture where automatically our body becomes straight. Okay, that is why it enhances the center and the calm of the mind, where we are able to maintain and relax. Our spinal cord becomes straight. We should not I mean do or give the external efforts. Those asanas are more beneficial for the um, for meditations. Generally, those asanas are also, I mean, covered under this category of the meditation. I mean, helpful. Should not do by the people who have the groin or hip area injury, knee pain and injury, severe sciatica. In the early stage of the sciatica, we can, but in the severe sciatica, no. Arthritis, no, they can't. Hip region, I'm sorry, hip pelvic issues such as imp, hip impingmented or pelvic. Oh, the hole is not there. I'm sorry. Um, okay. Acute knee conditions such as torn uh, meniscus. Uh, do we know about the meniscus? Is there anyone who can tell us the what is a meniscus? Is there anyone who can tell us who is a meniscus? What is a meniscus? Hello, I'm there in the class.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Um, is it a muscle in the knee and thigh area, ma'am?
And only in the knee area. It helps in the joints.
Yeah,
Okay.
it comes where the knee is connected to different
Yes.
kinds of ligaments.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Correct. Correct. And when it got disturbed, the one cannot move properly, and this always turn out when the one who's doing, especially when the okay, the person is standing and and the person moves just suddenly in a sideways, not moving the whole body in a one go, and he's just twisting his body. At that time, even this meniscus problem or this meniscus could hurt while doing the Hanuman posture. I mean, and those like splits while doing splits and balancing asana on the those balancing asana on the padangusht. We have to balance our whole body on the foot only or in the toenail of our body, and we have to maintain a balance. At that time also the meniscus also got hurt easily, very easily. It's very easy. Okay, at that those points. So kindly remember that this is a very uh, delicate areas. It can be hurt very easily, though the meniscus easily got curable, but not at much times. Sometimes it got hurt badly, and the one who got hurt from the meniscus can experience for the months they are not feeling relief from it, and there is no surgery, though there is surgery, but nobody wants to go for the surgery for this. Though this is not a such a it is though it is not a such a big issue, but yet it could lead to the big issue. This is what I want to tell you. Women's during the menstruations, people who have undergone the knee, ankle, and the hip surgeries, pregnant women who feel pain anywhere in their body. Okay, Meru Dandasana. What is Meru? Is there anyone?
Fine.
Yes, Meru Dandan means a stick, like a stick. Dand Asana, spine. Okay, how does it helps us? It toning the arms, abdominal calves, and hamstring, hips, and groin area as well. Increasing lower body flexibility and core strength. This is very important for the core strength. Those who are weak for the balancing asana, these are the previous asana that we have to perform. Those who have very bad balancing or they cannot perform or cannot do the balancing asana properly. So this one is the prior or the could say the basic asana beginner for the beginners. Okay, boosting energy in the body, yes. Those who always feel lethargic, this is the best asana for them to perform, especially for the children as well. Those who are very naughty, they shall do all this asana, and but with the due diligence again, it should be in the dand posture as well. What they do, they do not maintain this posture. Just give me they they do not maintain this posture. I mean, they cannot or they do not erect the spinal body. Okay, the one should erect the spinal body, strengthening the muscles around the spinal column, those in the abdominal region, especially in the lower part. Okay, activating the intestines, relieving the digestive problems like constipation. Yes, plus, because of the constipation, there are lots of cramps in the calf areas. It also got relief. There's one more you have to add is the in the varicose veins. It also helps in the varicose veins. But it all again we have to remember the how much the person can elevate its legs. Okay, the one who shall not perform this injured knees, high BP, heart ailments, slip disc. Question would arise from this and sciatica, lower back pains, sacral infections, practicing Merudan Asana with lower back pain, slip disc or sciatica might worsen the situation. Yes. So the question might ask from this. Okay, heart-related issues can impact breathing, so it's best to avoid practicing these postures. Okay, yes. What is Akarna Dhanur Asan? What is Akarna?
Karna is here.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Ma'am, there is a 9:14.
Oh,
We have a
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Thank you.
time. We are overrunning.
class at 10.
Okay, I didn't notice. I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. I didn't notice. I'm sorry. Okay, this much is for today. I hope you will going to revise all these points because these points, if you see closely, these points are very correlated with each other. Like similar points are coming again and again because postures are also quite similar with each other. So you need to remember which are the different points first. Second, the common posture, I mean the common benefits, just make a mark. These are the common points in these asanas. So just make a list of those benefits at some place or in some column and just name it that these asanas are related with these benefits. Okay, so that they are, I mean you can prepare your chart accordingly and you can remember easily. You need not to, I mean, read again and again the same benefits. Okay. Is there anyone who has any kind of problem, any questions regarding this?
No, ma'am.
Meru means what, ma'am?
Miru is spinal cord.
Okay, ma'am.
What else? I don't think so. With the postures, is there any kind of a problem? I mean, confusion is there. It could be with the, I mean, understanding with the postures and the, I mean, problem related with this. The one having the contradiction could be. I don't think so that they will be in problem because it's very practical and very evident. We can see through. Okay. Okay. I request Aarti ji, please stop the recording.